La Falla de Niguelas is the huge rock face that overlooks the village of Niguelas near Granada. I've often wondered how to get to the cross that sits at the top, and so tonight, on a rather spur-of-the-moment decision, I decided to find out. 200 metres ascent in about 20 minutes. This is the Cruz de Nigüelas at the top here, which is up, right up there. Yeah, most of it is pretty much scrambling. Hands and knees for some of it. 27 degrees, but that breeze is alright, so I've packed light. This is it. It's only about, I don't know, 3k or something like that to the top, 3k back. And it's started at 7:30 in the evening. So hopefully I've got loads and loads of time to do it, and it starts to cool off a bit, but that breeze is starting to cool me already, so all good. Nice. So I'm heading off up there. This is the view. No selfie stick, no drone. Just use my go-go gadget arm to extend a little bit. Niguelas, Dorcal, just the edge of Padul Lakes there, and then Granada around the corner. And down there, not really somewhere you want to go. That was dicey. There was very, very long parts of that where I really didn't want to look down. And I also took a bit of a wrong turning to the point where I kind of felt like I was stranded. I was genuinely on the verge of panic, not panicking, but I was concerned. I just took a moment, sat down, worked out where I needed to be and got there. And yeah, there we go. I think it's about 450 metre climbing. Under 3 kilometres, 50 minutes it's taken me to get here, and now this is me. So I've only got the final bits to do, which doesn't look too bad, and I might just be able to carry the phone to take you along with me. Yeah, that gives you some idea. Whew. Fun and games. To be fair, the path's been marked well all the way along. I just missed it. If you stick to the path, you're fine. So, yeah, it's I mean, incredible night for it. Really, really beautiful. Might have to put you down here. Here I am, Cruz de Nigüelas. Tomato head. So I think it's a pretty good indicator of how cautious I think I need to be that I'm stopping to take this video, and I'm not walking with my phone in my hands. I'm putting it in my pocket, I'm being very careful where I tread. You can see the pathway along here, and that's probably one of the better sections, to be honest, but it's not really that bad once you get going. It's a bit like riding a bike, and stopping or slowing down and fear of falling off makes it worse if you slow down. You just keep walking, you're all good. But yeah, it's incredible walk. I mean, really incredible, but definitely not for the faint-hearted. I'm not sure I would actually do again. Yeah, it's again, your pathway up there. It's I'm glad I've got to the top, and I'm on my way back down now. Just so you can see what an absolute plum I am, I went along there, across that area there, where that bush is in the middle, and then realised when I got to that sort of crag over there that I couldn't go any further, so I had to scramble back up this, and then end up finding a path here.
This is a great view of the whole valley and shows Niguelas' perilous position on the banks of the Rio Torrente. Further down, there is a mirador with an information sign that shows how the landscape has been developed geologically over 8 million years.
Now, I've been thinking about this all the way down. This little section here is kind of like a landslip section, I suppose. And on the way up, on this area here, I could not get traction at all. A few more winds. Yeah, could not get traction, kept on slipping. I thought, how on earth am I going to get down here? So instead of going there, I'm going to go that way, and then the worst that can happen is that I fall into them bushes, which, by the way, are prickly as hell. But anyway, and this incredible thing is something I just absolutely love. Now, I don't think this goes back to Roman times, looking at the building materials, but this is a phenomenal amphitheatre carved into the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada, on top of the village of Niguelas. It's phenomenal, and it's got some new, some old sports facilities. That's an old shale football pitch right there. I'm sure the village football team used to play there. I know a lot of people back in before the probably late 80s, early 90s, when artificial turf became widely used. Maybe a little bit later than actually in Spain. But yeah, a lot of football was played on shale. Lots of bloodied knees. But yeah, there's also a tennis court, stroke Salah court on the other side. And a lovely mirador lookout that just goes along a road over that side. Another walk up the top there, and that up there is where I've just been. Pretty nice view to finish proceedings on. Hairy, no doubt about it, but well worth it, as always. Over and out.